Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed.
Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
So we're still where we started right now. Ekitike. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Azar. Kirkchu. Big chance! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hazard.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rashford picks it up out wide. Rashford with it's a mighty effort! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Knocks it into space. Bastoni gets good distance on it. And here's Azar, and it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Ekitike. Neymar, and he's lost it. Shot a goal! Neymar! What about that one? He's got himself an absolute peach. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Beckham. Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. That is ended up in no man's land. Kukçu. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. He rises! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Maldini gets into some space. And this is Beckham. Oh, he's been caught now. Real chance! That's another chance! They've scored! That is remarkable! Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Costa Curta. Beckham. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Neymar. Beckham. Played out towards the right wing. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now here's the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Yamal. That's a little off target. Beckham powering forward here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played out to the right. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Yamal.
Such
He's
good
shifting
technique.
through the gears here.
4 added minutes
Out
has
for a
been
throw.
indicated.
Yamal's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. He's going for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Delivers the ball. Rodri. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please join me in wishing all the best for